Hi, I'm Dan with Cali Raised, and today we're going to show you how to install the ladder for the 5th gen 4Runner. For the hardware, you're going to receive 20-inch long 1/4-inch bolts, 12 3/4-inch long 1/4-inch bolts, 62 1/4-inch washers, and 30 1/4-inch lock nuts, 10 3/8 button head bolts, 20 3/8 washers, 10 3/8 lock nuts, and 3 10-inch strips of double-sided tape. For tools, you're going to need a drill, a 5/16 drill bit, or a 1/2-inch stepper bit, a body panel removal tool, a measuring tape, some electrical tape, or vinyl stripping. You're also going to need a 9/16 box end wrench and a 7/16 box end wrench, as well as a 7/32 Allen wrench and a 5/32 Allen wrench, and a marker. In the kit, you're going to receive 3 upper rungs and 2 lower rungs. You're also going to be getting 4 separate ladder pieces, a lower inside piece, a lower outside piece, a upper inside piece, and a upper outside piece. There's also a top plate. There's 2 side pieces for that top plate and the bottom plate. For the lower section of the ladder, you're going to use the inside piece, which is the longer of the 2, and the outside piece, you have a gap at the bottom for the bottom plate to fit into. And then we're going to be using the 3/8 button head bolts to bolt through and push those together. Next, you're going to be putting the upper outside plate on top of the inside lower plate. You can match it up through the holes. Again, we're using the 3/8 bolt to put those together. Once you have the outside upper plate on, you can attach the inside upper plate using 3/8 bolts. Once you have this together, we're going to go ahead and put the other side together in the mirror image. Putting the steps on, I'm starting putting the center step on first to keep both the top and bottom parts of the ladder together. You're going to be using the inch-long 1/4-inch bolts for this. Once you have the first rung roughly on there, you're going to go ahead and bolt the rest of the rungs onto the ladder. And then once you have all the rungs together, you're going to put the other side onto the rungs. Please note we are not putting the top rung on the ladder yet. We will do that once the ladder is on the vehicle. Now that we have the ladder assembled, we're going to bolt down everything tight and do our best to make sure that the profiles all line up with each other. Using your 7/32 Allen wrench and your 9/16 box end wrench, you're going to go ahead and tighten both bolt and nut together. Next, we're going to assemble the top plate using those two top ladder parts. These are slotted, so they have some movement. Again, we're just going to lightly bolt these into place. Once we mount it onto the vehicle, we're then going to tighten everything down. The hardware you're going to be using is going to be the 3/4 inch long, 1/4 inch bolts. Next, we're going to focus on drilling the holes into the door for this back plate. You can go ahead and place the back plate onto the vehicle to mock up where you want it. I would recommend putting it 4.5 inches away from the end of that drain hole to the center of the right hole. This bracket sits about 7/8 away from that inside line. Just to note, these holes are 7 inches apart. Now we need to move the plastic piece from the door. Then you can use your backer plate to be mounted on the back side of that. You're going to line up that mounting plate with the backer plate inside the door, and then you're going to use the 3/4 inch long bolt to thread it into place, and then do the other side as well. Now we're going to be placing adhesive onto the top plate. We're going to be placing all 3 strips on the plate where we have the 2 hooks. Just remember to leave the adhesive backing on the tape until we have marked where the top plate will go. Next, using some vinyl or some electrical tape, I'd recommend putting something inside of these metal hooks just to protect the paint of your car. I'm going to fold it over and install the electrical tape, but again, you're more than welcome to use any form of vinyl or foam. Next, we're going to be putting the top plate in place. You're going to put the hooks down onto the door, and then you're going to use cardboard to shim in between that gap to make sure that the top plate does not move back. Now we're going to be putting the ladder into place. We're going to be putting the bolts in the bottom section to make sure that the ladder is square. And then we're going to line up the top of the ladder with the mounts on the top plate using a marker. You're going to mark the edges so that you know when you pull the adhesive off where to put that back down. Now with the adhesive backing removed, we're going to place the hooks onto the door, and then we're going to be placing the cardboard shims in between the top plate and the body of the vehicle, being careful not to touch the adhesive to the body panel. With the top plate mounted with the adhesive, we're going to attach the ladder to the top plate using the 3/8 hardware, and then we're also going to attach the last ladder rung. Once you have all of it in place, go ahead and tighten it all down. You're going to be using your 5/32 Allen wrench and your 7/16 box end wrench to tighten up all of the 1/4" hardware, and then for all of the 3/8 hardware, again, you're going to be using the 7/32 Allen wrench with the 9/16 box end wrench. When you're mounting your MOLLE panels onto the ladder, the top holes align with the bottom slots on the rung, and the bottom of the panel line up with the top of the slots of the rung below it. And then you're going to be using your 1/4" hardware to tighten it all down. And that's how you install the ladder for the 5th Gen 4Runner. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Cali Raised LED's YouTube channel, as well as visiting CaliRaisedLED.com to get other awesome products just like this.